Republic news break. Republic has accessed WhatsApp chats between Sushant's father and Rhea Chakraborty. Two revealing texts from November last year expose that Sushant's father tried to reach out to Rhea and her business manager Shruti Modi to inquire about Sushant's health. He told Rhea Chakraborty that he was concerned about his son's health and was worried for his life, but there was no response from Rhea. She not only snubbed Sushant's father's calls and messages, but also blocked him on WhatsApp. Prakash Singh joining us live on the broadcast to quite explain to our viewers how this all adds up and makes sense, Prakash. It validates what Sushant's family has been alleging since day one of how there was a deliberate attempt to cut off Sushant Singh Rajput from the rest of his family, to alienate him. Not just that, it explains why possibly the family reached out to Mumbai police in the month of February and demanded that certain actions must be taken by the Mumbai police, ensuring him safety and security. We'll go across to Prakash in just a bit to talk about that aspect in more detail, but also shifting focus to the battle for justice that is now at the doorstep of the top court. All set to hear all sides once again. The top court will be taking up Rhea Chakraborty's plea today. Nalini, my colleague and our legal correspondent, joining us this morning with the latest. Nalini, it is going to be an action-packed day in the top court. The Supreme Court will be hearing all sides. It had given each side time to file its response, and we've been seeing the kind of responses coming in from all four corridors. What can we expect today, Nalini? What could be the possible outcome of what will happen in the top court today?
Well, Kritsveen, one important thing that all of us need to remember at this particular point is that in a sense of it, the petition that is up for hearing before the Supreme Court today is only and only a transfer petition. The question before the Supreme Court is, should the transfer in the Sushant Singh Rajput case be transferred, should the investigation, I beg your pardon, in the Sushant Singh Rajput case be transferred from the Bihar police to the Mumbai police or not, and exactly under whose jurisdiction this entire investigation lies. So the petition in itself has become pretty much infructuous, keeping in mind that CBI has taken over this entire probe and have even gone to the extent of registering an FIR in this entire matter and have begun their investigation. This is something that the Solicitor General had informed the Supreme Court earlier itself, that it will be a central agency that will step in, and they are the ones who are going to be investigating this matter. And now we've seen not one but actually two central agencies in the form of the CBI as well as the ED, who are both at the forefront of this investigation when it comes to the Sushant Singh Rajput death case. But at the same time, there is a lot that has been said, especially in the past 24 hours by Rhea Chakraborty before the Supreme Court in this fresh affidavit that she had filed. She has gone on to claim that there's a media trial going on against her, along with the fact that her privacy is being infringed and that this case is going to turn out like the case of a 2G Spectrum scam or the Arushi Talwar and Hemraj double murder cases from Noida, in which there was a media hype that was created by the case, but at the end of the day, all of the accused were in fact found innocent and were acquitted by a court of law. So that is the exact analogy that Rhea Chakraborty has drawn in the affidavit that she had filed in the Supreme Court just 24 hours before the hearing was scheduled to take place. But at the end of the day, it remains to be seen whether or not the Supreme Court will even look into any of these aspects, the aspects pertaining to media trial, whether or not there is any political pressure in this case, or any of these things that Rhea Chakraborty has alleged. Will the Supreme Court even take up this matter is the question, because the petition, like I stated, in a sense is a transfer petition. It is listed before a bench that exclusively deals with transfer petitions. Justice Hrishikesh Roy is going to be taking up this matter at around 11:30 a.m. is what we are given to understand. We'll have to go forth and see exactly what the future of this case will be, but we can expect no less than a firecracker hearing today, because we are going to have the government of Maharashtra, the government of Bihar, along with the central government through the DOPT, as well as Rhea Chakraborty, all present in court, trying to battle it out and trying to get an order in their favor today.
All right. So all sides that will be heard by the top court today. Remains to be seen how the situation really plays out. A crucial day lined up in the Supreme Court. Remember, this comes right after Rhea Chakraborty also filed a fresh affidavit holding the media responsible. Not just that, also seeing the case as something that could be possibly linked to the Bihar elections as well, and once again questioning the jurisdiction, questioning the fact that the CBI is not supposed to be taking over the case because it is all in the jurisdiction of the Mumbai police and hence must be probed by them alone, which the family has also called out previously, seeing as an apparent U-turn by Rhea Chakrabarti. We'll leave it at that. Nalini, thank you so much. We'll keep coming back to you. For the moment, we move on.